right. Okay, so just FYI, we're recording Power Hour right now, so you've automatically made a nonverbal agreement to be part of Power Hour live and excited and full of energy. Okay, there he is, Andres. Andres, give me something good. Give me something good.
Something good. I am under contract with one of my clients.
Woo!
Yes, that's exciting.
Nice. Were they looking at properties or was it a listing?
Looking at properties. Yes.
Okay.
Just went under contract, I believe 3 days ago.
Nice. Good job, buddy.
How are you guys doing? How's everyone?
Good.
Somebody else give me something good.
We're doing good.
Come on.
I have a closing today.
Got a closing today.
Yes.
See, look at that. Real estate's happening. It's unbelievable. It's still happening. So for, you know what? Min, by the way, if you haven't downloaded the playbook is under the Facebook group, KW Austin NW Family. You can download the playbook there, and because we'll be maneuvering through the playbook at Power Hour.
Gotcha.
And also for you other guys who are just getting into real estate, look, the fact that there's signings happening, there's contracts being done, there's closings happening. Look, it's there's this, what's happening right now is not an excuse to not continue having conversations. Obviously, we want to remain within the confines of doing what's appropriate and what's safe. I'm certainly not advocating doing something irresponsible, but having conversations and creating opportunities, strengthening the bonds of rapport with people. Those are all things that we can still do right now. To be the light and to create some normalcy with our business, because look, I started my business in January of 2008 when the market was just beginning to crash in Las Vegas, Nevada. I was at the epicenter. My business doubled, then tripled, and then I broke 100 transactions by my fourth year in the business. So the market's there's always activity in the market. There's always opportunity. Okay, so today's closing on the appointment for sellers. I think we should get back to just some good old-fashioned working on skill set and just practicing that a little bit, and then moving towards handling objections for setting the appointment, because we can still use elements of the bridges and closes on page, help me out, 71, page 71. Okay, page 71. Let me pull up the repeat approved move here. Power Hour. Okay. Power Hour. I'm going to pull this up here. Oh, what happened? Power Hour. Or disc. Warm up. There it is. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna share this with you guys, and then we'll do some warm up. Unless there's anything else that you guys want to bring up, I think working on a little bit of skill set would be good to get our minds back in the habit of responding reflexively with repeating and approving, regardless of the objections or the resistance, the forum that they occur, meaning buyers are going to have objections, sellers are going to have objections, leads are going to have objections or resistance. My database is going to have objections or resistance. And we're constantly trying to improve that skill so that we can move forward and continue conversation, if at the least. Okay, you guys cool with that? Nod your head. Yes, Paul, I'm very cool with that. Okay. Awesome. Fantastic. Okay. Peter, you need a little light there, buddy. You're a little dark. Can't see you that much. Maybe you should turn the TV back on.
Turn the TV back.
Maybe you should turn the TV back on. Okay. I'm going to share this with you guys. All right. You see repeat approved move? Okay. If you're not playing, put it on mute. If you don't know what I'm talking about, put it on mute. So for those of you who are going to play and participate in Power Hour, we usually stand up. So if you're not playing, you just want to listen along to see what's going on and to see how we play this game, then put yourself on mute and I won't call on you. And if you are playing, then take yourself off mute, and we're going to be working off pages 71 to start. So we'll repeat, approve, appreciate, and then move into bridges. So for those of you who are new, we're repeating the objection or the resistance verbatim or paraphrasing. We're approving, good, great, fantastic, or we're acknowledging, I understand, I respect that, I value that, I know, and I'm always appreciating. Well, I understand that because, and then associate with the objection. I can appreciate that because, and then listen to what people who have attended a power hour, how they're appreciating the objection at a higher level, because this is where you earn your trust. This is where they feel like you understand them, not just good, great, fantastic, I understand, I appreciate, I respect. Not just that, I got to go deeper. Okay. And this single tool is going to be able to improve your communication skills and keep conversation going. I had such a good role play this morning myself on working with somebody who had a huge breakthrough on repeating and approving and appreciating at a high level. And then we're going to move on to a question. What question? Right now, bridges. So 1 through 9, any one of those bridges, let's just warm up. We're not going to do disc right now. We're just going to repeat, approve, appreciate, and then move on to a bridge, page 71, 1 through 9. All right, Peter, look, there's just so much going on with this Corona stuff. I'm not doing anything right now.
You're not doing anything right now, Paul?
Mm-mm.
I completely understand and can appreciate that. And I understand, why you would feel that way. Instead of waiting, how would you feel if you were able to sell now?
Okay, I like it. Good job. And Coco Marie, look, just right now, there's a lot going on with everything. I'm probably not doing anything for at least for the next couple weeks with everything that's happening.
You're not doing anything for the next couple of weeks, Paul?
Yeah.
I can understand that, especially because there's so much uncertainty, and I understand that you want to feel fully prepared and organized and, really feel confident about your decision.
Good.
What do you think what do you think about the importance of pricing right now?
Okay, I like it. I like it. Good job. Good job. Who else we got here? Let's see here. Nicole, look, right now I just got a lot going on with all this stuff happening. I don't see myself doing something till at least next month.
You don't see yourself doing something till next month, Paul. And I can appreciate and understand we're in uncertain times and you want to feel confident and comfortable moving forward. Is that what I hear you saying?
Exactly.
Right, Paul. And how important do you think it is when you do price to sell to get the most money possible?
Okay, I like it. Good job. Good job. Joe, look, right now, everything's happening. There's just too much going on. I don't see myself doing anything until, probably at least April.
Okay, Paul, I hear you saying that you're going to wait a little bit of time until April. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
I can understand that, and I would feel the same way considering all that's going on right now. I want to make sure that you feel comfortable moving forward with whatever decisions you make.
Mm-hmm.
How would you feel if you were moved now?
All right. Great job. Great job. So for you rookies or you newbies to Power Hour, you see how they're appreciating at a higher level. So they say good, great, fantastic, or I understand, I respect, I know, I value, but then they're appreciating. Hey, I understand that because you want to feel safe and you want to feel secure before you move forward, or some sensory level shifts. Hey, what I hear you saying is that what I'm getting the feeling looks to me like, okay, sensory level shifts that interpret the objection and associate. This is the empathy right here, guys. And then we're moving to any one of those bridges right now. We're just practicing. Andres, look, right now, just so much happening. I feel like I definitely won't be doing anything until at least April.
You won't be doing anything until April, Paul?
Yeah.
Look, I can understand and I appreciate that. I totally understand right now. It's trying times and I know that you want to be comfortable with your transaction. So how would you feel about having to stay here for a long period of time?
I love it. I love it. I know you want to feel comfortable about the transaction. Very good. I love that. All right, Lauren, I can't see you, but you're not on mute. So does that mean you're playing?
Yes, my camera's not working.
Okay, no worries. No worries. We still love you. Okay, Lauren, look, right now, there's just everything going on. I really don't see myself doing anything until, at least April.
You don't see yourself doing anything until April, Paul?
Mm-mm.
I completely understand with everything going on. because of everything going on, how would you feel if you can cash out now?
Okay, good. Now, you were a little short there. You missed that, right? I can understand everything going on. And then tell me because, go deep on that, right? Try it one more time. Look,
Okay.
Lauren, I'm not really going to do anything until the end of April, really.
Paul, you're not going to do anything until the end of April.
Yeah.
I completely understand with everything going on because you want to feel secure moving forward.
That's it.
How would you feel if you can cash out now?
All right. Good job. I love it. Fantastic. Paula, look, I just, I really don't feel like we can do anything right now because of everything that's happening. So, probably towards the end of April makes more sense to move forward.
Hey, Paul, I understand you're not feeling comfortable right now. You're wanting to wait until the end of April. I can definitely appreciate that. How would you feel if you were able to move now?
Okay, good. Tell me how you appreciate it, though. Tell me why you appreciate it. All right, one more time, Paula. Look, right now, I'm just, with everything happening, I just don't see myself doing anything until the end of April.
Okay, Paul. So I understand you're saying that you're not comfortable and you want to wait till the end of April.
Right.
I can definitely understand that. And I know that a lot of people are thinking that as well. Are you looking at maybe doing a virtual showing?
Possibly. Okay, good. I like it. Okay, let me see. Did I miss anybody? What else we got here? Who's on? Did I miss anybody? Nope. Okay, I see everybody who's not on mute. Okay, Norma, you playing, Norma?
Yes.
You're not on mute. So.
Okay. No. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Oh, you forgot to put yourself on mute, didn't you, Norma?
No, I never did.
Okay. Norma, look, with everything happening right now, I'm not really sure this is a good time. So I'm thinking, probably at least April before I move forward to list my home.
So you want to start everything on April, Paul?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I respect and I appreciate that because I feel you want to have a secure and more peaceful and smooth process. And I understand that on these times. But how you feel if you can catch this right now?
Good. I like it. There was a little button there, though. You guys hear it? A little button there. Andres, why is butts bad?
Because it negates everything that you started off with.
Yeah. So, Min, I like you, Min, but, okay? That's why we don't say but, Min, right? So, however is but's cousin. So just don't say but, just say and, or just don't say anything and just say what you're going to say next, okay? Good job, Norma. Okay, let's go one more time around and then go to closes, though, 72. So instead of moving to a bridge, move to a close on the very next page, 72. 72. Peter, look, can't you just email me something because I don't see myself doing something at least for a few weeks.
You want me to just email you something, Paul?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Good. What's a good email address? Send that over to, Paul.
123@abc.
123@abc.com.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, I completely understand that you don't want to do anything right now. I know that keeping your family safe is very important to you. If you felt absolutely confident you could sell your home, would you consider it?
Okay, I like it. Good job, Nicole. With everything happening right now, why don't you just send me an email? I mean, I'm probably not going to do anything till next month.
Send you an email. You're probably not going to do anything till next month, Paul. Absolutely. What's the best email address for that?
123@abc.
123@abc. Okay, Paul. And I completely understand you're not going to do anything until you're comfortable and confident moving forward. And it sounds like you're really busy. And would reviewing and feeling comfortable with all your options be important before you get started?
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
Right. Would you prefer to hope your home sells or know it's going to sell?
All right. Good job. Joe, look, so much with all this stuff happening right now. I mean, hey, send me an email because I'm probably not going to do anything until at least next month.
Okay, Paul, I hear you saying that you want to wait until next month.
Mm-hmm.
And you just want me to send information over an email? Is that
Yeah.
Is that what I hear? Okay.
Yeah.
What is the best email address I can send that to?
123@abc.
Okay, 123@abc.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I can understand. You probably are a little hesitant, especially with everything going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I can appreciate that because I want to help you get through this transaction in a no hassle, easy way. So if there is an advantage to sell now versus waiting, could I share that with you?
All right. Good job. Good job. I like it. I like it. Coco Marie, look, with everything going on right now, just send me an email because I'm not going to do something till at least next month. So go ahead and you can shoot me an email.
Sure, you want me to send you an email, Paul?
Yeah.
That's no problem. I can understand, and it sounds like you're still in the information gathering stage, and, obviously you want to feel comfortable and confident, especially because we don't really know what's going on the market, right? Or going on the market, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, and I can understand that, you want to feel absolutely confident with this process. If you had a proven plan to sell your home in, the next 60 days, would that be a problem?
I love it. I love it. Great job. That was really, really good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. We got Andres, look, right now there's just a lot happening. So why don't you send me an email? I'm not doing anything till probably next month for sure. So
You want me to send you an email?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I can totally do that. I can understand and appreciate that you want to wait because right now these are definitely some difficult situations that we're going through. And I know that you want to be completely comfortable with this transaction and that you want to achieve your goal. So if you felt absolutely confident you could sell your home, would you consider it?
Okay. Good job. Good job. Good job. Lauren, look, right now with everything happening, just send me an email because I'm not going to do anything until next month anyways.
Just send you an email, Paul.
Yeah.
I completely understand you wanting to, or I completely understand your hesitation with everything going on right now because you want to feel secure moving forward.
That's it.
If there is an advantage to sell now versus waiting, could I share that with you?
Good job. Good job. I like it. I like it. Norma, man, with everything happening with this Corona stuff, I really don't see myself doing something till at least next month. So why don't you send me an email?
Sure. What's your email, Paul?
123@ABC.
Thank you very much. And I appreciate and I respect the way you are trying to feel more secure and more relaxed during this process. I appreciate that because with this market, you want to feel more secure, but at the same time, Paul, at the same time, the market's still moving. If I have a buyer between now and this period of quarantine, we don't know how long it's going to be, but what should I do if I have a buyer for you?
I like it. I like it. Good job. Good job. Good job. Little butt there, but that was good. That was very, very good. I love it. Norma, you're getting really good now. Remember you guys when she was like, didn't want to stand up in class? You're getting really good with it. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay. Let's do, I know an agent and go 3 deep. Okay. So, I know an agent. So we go 3 deep. Norma, do you remember why we go 3 deep? Or what is 3 deep? What is it?
Yeah, 3 reasons. 3 questions about your agent.
Supposed
agent.
About the agent specifically. So give me one, anyone.
Where did you meet him?
Where'd you meet him? Andres, give me one.
How long have they been in real estate?
How long have they been in real estate? Coco Marie.
Do they specialize in this market?
Specialize
in this area?
I love it. Specialize in this area. Lauren, give me one.
How long have they been an agent?
How long have they been an agent? Good stuff. Peter.
Are they a listing agent or a buyer's agent?
Love that one. Are they listing or are they Are they buyer's agent? Are they a listing specialist or are they a lowly buyer's agent? No, I'm just kidding.
Watch it.
I know, I'm just kidding. Nicole, give me one.
Are they on a team or an individual?
On a team or individual. I like it. I like it. Joe, give me one.
What brokerage are they with?
What brokerage are they with? Paula, give me one.
Have you had a chance to sit down and actually review the market with them?
Yes, I like it. Have you gotten a chance to look at the market? Sit down and look at the market. Very good. Very good. Okay, we're going to go 3 deep, 3 deep, 3 deep. And so we're repeat and approve. So here's how we're going to go. I got an agent. Repeat, approve, appreciate, ask your 3 questions, and then come back. Hey, look, I know you know an agent. You were talking to somebody. I can appreciate that. And, you want to be able to make sure that you go with somebody that you trust. And then you're going to close them using know an agent 1 or 2 on page 72. Or on bridges 10, 11, or 12. So on page 71, 10, 11, or 12. On page 72, know an agent 1 or 2. Okay. So I see some confused looks. So page 71, 10, 11, and 12 is what we're moving to. or on page 72, know an agent. There's 2 responses there. Okay. So when we're done going 3 deep, then we're going to start back over again. Repeat, approve, and appreciate, and move into one of those bridges on 10, 11, or 12. Numbers 10, 11, or 12 on page 71. And we're going to move into know an agent. One of those responses. Yeah. You guys with me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Nicole, look, I already know an agent who's going to help me sell. So
You already know an agent, Paul,
Yeah.
and I can appreciate and respect the fact that you want to work with a professional like myself.
good.
Paul, how did you meet this agent?
It was somebody who actually has been sending me properties already on the comps. So
They've been sending you properties already?
yeah.
Okay, and I can appreciate that. And so how long have you known them?
Well, I mean, the last couple months, my friend referred me. She had sold my friend's house. So yeah, so that's how I met her.
Okay, so it's a friend referral. Okay, no
Hmm.
problem. So Paul, when you sat down with this agent, did you feel like you and her were on the same page as far as getting your home sold in the timely and the amount that you wanted?
Well, I haven't sat with her yet. I still had to give her a call with all this stuff happening with Corona. We hadn't gotten a chance to sit down yet.
Oh, okay. So you haven't sat down with her yet. So is
Mhm.
it safe to say you guys haven't signed any paperwork?
No, I haven't signed anything. No.
Okay, Paul. Well, and again, I can appreciate that you want to work with a professional and that you already know a professional like myself.
Good.
And Paul, I understand that you're not going to do anything until you're confident and comfortable moving forward, Paul.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, how would you feel about a second opinion?
Well, I mean, I guess it couldn't hurt. Close me.
It couldn't hurt, Paul. That's
Yeah.
exactly why we need to meet. Just in case you and that other agent aren't on the same page, I just want to make sure you have all the information you need to keep your family confident and comfortable moving forward. And if you choose to go with that other agent, that's fine. Would today work at 2 or tomorrow at 4 for a Zoom call?
All right. Good job. All
I
right,
like
Joe.
how you said Zoom call.
Zoom call. Yeah. I like it. That's good. All right, Joe. Look, I already know an agent who's going to help me list my property when I'm ready after, probably sometime in April. So.
Okay, Paul. So you know another agent. That's great, and I can appreciate that you want to work with a professional such like myself. What are your thoughts on a second opinion to ensure you make the most money possible?
I mean, not really. My friend referred me this person, so.
Right. Well, how did you meet them?
Okay, there we go. It was a referral. So she had sold my friend's house, my friend's house. So that's how I met her.
Okay. And did you happen to know if she's a seller's agent or a listing agent or a buyer's agent?
No, I'm not really sure.
Sorry, that was a bad question.
It's good.
Sorry about that. What brokerage do you know if she's from? That she's from?
I'm pretty sure it's Banana Realty.
Well, Banana Realty. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can understand that you are wanting to work with someone who's a professional, and I can appreciate that. And I would like for you to feel comfortable through this process and to be on the same page as your agent. Sorry, I'm butchering it. I apologize.
No, you're good. Close me.
What are your thoughts on a second opinion to ensure you make the most money possible?
Yeah, I guess it couldn't hurt. Go ahead, close me.
Okay, well, would you want to try to see if we could possibly meet or talk about this a little further?
Maybe. What's going on? What happened?
I don't know, Paul. I don't know.
Go stare. What happened? What was wrong there? What's going on? Huh? We can't hear you. Go stare. We can't hear you. What happened?
You're on mute. He's on mute.
No, he's muting himself.
I think it might have been that the initial question that you asked that you thought was wrong got in your head, and that's why you couldn't get that out of your head.
Yeah, because then what happened to her confidence?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It went down.
And then look, when you don't have authority, they don't want to follow. Hey Joe, maybe, possibly, maybe we meet and
I know.
Right.
Bummer.
Yep. Okay, that's good. Hey, mistakes here don't cost you anything, Joe. So it's okay. That's why we do it. Okay. That's why we do it.
Thank you. See, I wanted to be an example for everybody on this live broadcast, right?
It's good.
On this recorded Power Hour. Thank
You're
you.
like, yeah, thank you, Paul, for recording it. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome,
Okay.
guys.
All right. All right. Coster, are you playing?
Sure.
Okay. Coster, look, I already know an agent who's going to help me list the property when I'm ready, but not until April. So.
Okay, so Paul, you already know an agent that's going to help you, and you don't want to go until April. Is that correct?
Right.
Paul, I appreciate that you know an agent. And how many of them are here in Austin? Over 13,000. So I do know quite a few as well. So Paul, again, I appreciate that. How long have you known this agent?
Well, I mean, I don't really know her. She sold my friend's house, so she was referred to me.
Okay, so she sold your friend's house and she was referred to you. Okay,
Mhm.
has she sold in this price point before?
I mean, I'm not sure. My friend's house was closer to 300. I mean, this is closer to 600. So I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Okay, yours is closer to 600. Have you
Mhm.
gotten a chance to sit down with her and go over the paperwork at all?
No. With everything that's happening, we haven't gotten a chance to meet. So, that's why I'm thinking not until April.
Okay, sure. So Paul, I get it. So you do know an agent. I respect that, and it's important to work with a professional like correct?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, perfect. So Paul, if I had a customer between now and then within the next 60 days, what should I do?
I mean, if it was a serious buyer, you could call me.
I'm sorry, I missed that.
If you have a serious buyer, you can call me.
Perfect, Paul. Well, what is that phone number that you have?
1-2-3-4-5-6.
Listen, perfect. So Paul, so you say I can give you a call?
Yeah.
Paul, that's exactly where we need to meet. I'd love to sit with you so we can share some information with you. So when that opportunity shows up, you already have the information that you need. So all the details that you need, you can pull the plug.
Okay, perfect.
That conversation we can have today or tomorrow.
All right, perfect. I'll take it. Good job. All right, who else is playing here? Coco Marie. Look, I already have an agent who's going to help me list the property in April. So.
Okay, you have an agent already who's going to help you list the property in April, Paul?
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. I'm so happy you decided to work with a professional like myself. How did you meet this person?
It was somebody who was actually referred to me.
Oh, they were referred to you? Okay, and do they specialize in this area, Paul?
I'm not really sure.
You're not sure? Okay, no, that's okay. And so when you had a video call with them, did you feel like y'all were both aligned?
Well, I hadn't got a chance to speak to her yet. With everything going on, we hadn't got a chance to meet, which is why I'm thinking that, probably not until April. So I hadn't really met her yet.
Okay, so you haven't really met her yet, and it sounds like you're still kind of in the information gathering stage. And, obviously I would want you to feel 100% confident and comfortable in such a big transaction, especially during this unstable market. And so would a second opinion be unreasonable, just so you have all the information and you feel confident moving forward?
No, it wouldn't be unreasonable. Go ahead and close me.
Okay, so, I believe the next best step would be for us to video chat so that you feel confident and we have a proven plan moving forward so that when April comes around, we can just pull the trigger. How does that sound?
It sounds okay, I guess.
Okay, so what about Tuesday at 5 p.m.?
All right. I like it. Good job. Norma. Look, Norma, I already know an agent who's going to help me sell the property and list it in April. So, I'm good for now.
Oh, you already know an agent, Paul?
Yeah.
Oh, I really appreciate that, because I understand you want to have an agent that has the knowledge, experience, and time for you to drive you on these difficult times as I can do. So I would like to ask you a question. Where did you meet him?
Well, it was an agent who was referred to me.
Oh, wow. And can you share with me who refers to you, the agent?
Oh, my cousin. The house that he sold was my cousin's house. And so my cousin said he had done a great job. So that's how I had met him.
And Paul, have you already talked with him about all your have you already talked with him about the area? Is he a very specialized agent on your area? Because it's a very nice area where you live.
Yeah, I know it is. It is a special area. It's definitely one of the, I think the best area in this part of town. No, we hadn't gotten a chance to sit down yet. So.
Well, no, thank you, Paul. And I appreciate that because you probably want to have all the elements to take a secure process. Do you agree to have a second opinion just to see how things can go in other way that you probably have been shown?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that could be okay.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, what if we can meet tomorrow, probably in the evening, so I can share with you some ideas and some of the elements I have for you for this, to drive you secure on this process. Okay,
I'll take it. Nail it down, right? Hey, how does tomorrow afternoon work, or tomorrow morning, or does weekdays work better, or weeknights, or be real definitive and look, guys. Like when we started with Joe, right? Like that confidence matters, especially if it's over the phone. All I have is that sound and that energy. So your confidence is going to be super important for them to be able to follow. Because if you don't sound confident, then they won't follow. This matters too at open houses, right? If there's hesitancy or discomfort in the engagement, and open houses is even more important because open houses, they can see your body language, right? And there's certain things that you're doing with your facial expressions or your body language that are communicating comfort or discomfort. And over the phone, I only have my voice. So I got to be very careful with that and be the leader on coming from confidence and coming from comfort. And so that matters. That's really, really important. Okay. Who did I miss?
Me.
Grace? There we go.
Yeah.
Andres, I already know an agent who's going to help me list in April. So, I'm all good for now.
Paul, you know an agent?
Yeah.
Look, I can totally understand and appreciate that. I know that especially right now with everything that's going on, it's very important to have a professional like myself guide you through this process and make it as smooth as possible. So let me ask you this. How long have you known the agent?
Well, I've known him, just a couple weeks. My friend introduced us.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Do you know if they're on a team?
I'm not really sure. I know that he had sold my friend's house, so that's why he'd come pretty highly referred.
Okay, great. Well, that's very important. And I work on a team myself, so anytime that you would like to see a property, I could have my. Let me ask you another question.
I'm losing you, Andres.
How long have they been in real estate?
I'm not really sure. I know he'd mentioned he'd sold properties in this neighborhood the last couple years, so.
Okay, got you. Have they signed any agreements? Have you guys signed any agreements yet?
No, I haven't signed anything yet.
Okay, look, I understand that you know an agent, and I can totally appreciate that. Very important to have a professional guide you through this process.
Good.
So how would you feel? Would it be unreasonable to have a second opinion?
It wouldn't be unreasonable.
Got you. Well, that's exactly why we need to meet. How does tomorrow at 6 or 8 sound for a Zoom call?
Okay, good job. I like it. Good job. Peter, I don't think I got you on this round, did I?
No.
Okay. I don't know who that is. I'm about to mute you. Huh?
Sounds like yard work.
Somebody mowing their lawn right now? Okay. I'm trying to see if no, it's everybody. That's weird. Hold on. There's got to be like I think it's okay. Peter, look, right now, Peter, I'm good. I have an agent who's going to list the property in April. So right now, I don't really need your services.
So you already have an agent that you're going to list with in April, Paul?
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I can totally respect that. It sounds like you're committed to using a professional to get your home sold. How long have you known that agent, Paul?
Well, he was just referred to me a couple of weeks ago. He had sold my cousin's house, actually. So he comes pretty well referred.
Gotcha. So he'd sold your cousin's house, and then you get like your cousin referred him to you.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Now, do you know if they specialize in this particular neighborhood?
I mean, I'm not really sure.
You're not 100% sure.
No,
Okay.
no.
And then finally, do you know if they specialize as a listing agent, or do they more focus as a buyer's agent?
I don't know. I know that he had sold my cousin's house, so he's listed property. I'm not sure on whether he's a specialist or not. I don't. What's that mean?
Well, I guess I have a concern if he's just a buyer's agent, because buyer's agents tend to be, more thoughtful and spend a lot of time and have patience. Seller's agents tend to be more aggressive to get out and market your property to get it sold right away. Have you already signed a brokerage agreement with him yet, or are you still interviewing the best agent for the job?
No, I haven't signed anything yet.
You haven't signed anything yet.
Yeah.
So would it be will it be that ridiculous if we set up a quick 10-minute meeting to see how we can get your home sold?
I mean, it wouldn't be ridiculous. The thing is, though, is that my cousin had referred me. She had mentioned what a great job the agent did for her. So at this point, I think I'm okay.
You think you're okay, Paul?
Yeah.
I completely understand and respect that. It sounds like you value your cousin's opinion. If there was an advantage to selling now versus waiting, can I share that with you?
Well, you could email it to me.
I could email it to you. Okay,
yeah.
I can totally understand that. What's a good email address to send that over to?
123@abc.
123@abc.com.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm lost.
You know why I'm busting your chops, Peter?
Why?
Because you didn't follow the model.
Okay.
All right. So when you come back, look, 3 questions. Okay. I know an agent, repeat, approve, move, 3 questions, and then come back, right? And go, hey, look, I know that, and by the way, you guys did such a great job overall, this whole group today, on coming back and repeating and then, and using that repeating and appreciating to go to talk about the fact that what a great idea to consider a professional. You approved the concept and the idea of using a professional, but not the fact that you were approving the person or approving the agent. You guys appreciated that, the concept of using a professional really, really well. You guys did really good with that today. So I come back around after I ask those 3 questions. Hey, I understand that you want to use a professional and you want to be on the right track to get the highest price possible. And I understand that because this is a transaction worth $300,000 and you want to make a decision that's right for you. And let me ask you a question. I mean, how important would it be to get a second? Okay, so you come back around, right? That's the only reason I busted your chops, to see where you could take that. Because if somebody says, well, you get to that point and you've run around that track twice like that, and somebody says to you, I'm just going to pick on somebody, Nicole, just send me an email. I mean, can't you just send me the email? Can't you just send me an email, Nicole?
Send you an email, Paul?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I can send you an email. What's the best address for that?
123@abc.
123@abc. Okay,
Yeah.
Paul, no problem. And Paul, I know that you're going to gather this information as much as you need. Would it be a problem to get a second opinion?
No, it would be a problem, I guess. I mean, you can send me that information.
Absolutely. I can send you that information, Paul, like we discussed. I just want to make sure that you're ready and to pull the trigger when you do decide to sell. I'm lost too. Sorry.
Yeah. Look, anyone, this is why I want you guys to internalize bridges and closes, really, not just to walk through these in Power Hour. Some of these teams that I coach, you know what their homework is? Bridges and closes 10 times a day. 10 times a day. Okay. You know why? Because I want them to get it sunk into their head for you to ask a better question. Peter, you want me to send you that email?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I'm happy to do that. I'd love to be able to do that. What's the best email address to send that to?
123@abc.
Gotcha. And let me ask you a question. I'm happy to send that email to you. If I had a buyer in the next 60 to 90 days, would that be a problem for you?
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all.
Okay, perfect. Now look, number 3, seller closes. If you have a proven plan to sell your home in the next 60 days, is that a problem? Okay, now I could have went verbatim on that, but I just spit it out as it was retained in my head to be able to say, to use the concept and the idea. Hey, if I have a buyer in the next couple of months, what should I do? Well, call me. Okay, great. Well, look, that's it. It sounds like the next best step then. assumptive close. Sounds like the next best step is to just get together and talk about it, because I know you're not going to do anything until it makes sense for you. Is that right? Now, I love that power close on the tail end of that, because then it seeds control and says, hey, you're in control, and this is just about you looking at information, you having a conversation. Nicole, you want me to send you that information?
Yeah, please.
Okay, definitely. I'll absolutely do that. And you told me your email address was 123@ABC, correct?
Correct.
Okay, good. Now, hey, just out of curiosity, if you had an offer right now, and of course it made sense financially to sell your property in the next couple of months, you're going to consider it, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Then look, next best step, it sounds like, is for us to just to get together and have a conversation around it, because I understand you're not going to do anything until the timing's right. And of course you felt comfortable, right?
Right.
They're going to agree with that. Okay. Now that was another close. That was number 4. Peter, let me ask you a question. You want me to email you something?
Yes, for sure. Go ahead.
Okay, definitely. I'll definitely send that to you. And you mentioned 123@ABC was the best email address, correct?
Correct.
Awesome. Hey, if there's new information and it causes your home to sell, could I give that to you?
For sure. Just send it to my email.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, and I'll definitely send it to your email. And let me ask you something. If I have a buyer who's ready to purchase in the next 30, 60 days, would that be a problem to talk to you about that?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Oh, okay, good. Then look, hey, it sounds like the next best step is for us to get together, because look, you're not going to move forward until you feel comfortable, you're ready, and of course it makes sense for you. Do I understand that properly?
Of course. I'm
Okay, good.
definitely not going to do anything until I'm ready.
Exactly. So look, let's just have a conversation. Let's talk about what the options are, what the advantages are to how to get ahead of the curve with some of these other people that are doing the same exact thing you are. Because at this point, it's just about having a financial advantage on when you go on the market, right?
Of course. Of course.
Okay, perfect. All right, you guys, you picking up some of what I'm putting down here?
Yeah.
What do you hear, Andres? What are you hearing?
I like the fact that you are not saying no to the email. Obviously, you will send them an email, but you're planting the seed in their head that it's important to meet because you offer value. That's very important.
So what is we've heard me say this before, right? Value plus you equals the appointment. So how am I tying value to myself?
By saying that you will most likely have a buyer, and that is something that the seller wants, obviously. So you're adding that value, and plus you having that information.
Now, but I asked the tie down question, hey, if I had a buyer, what should I do? Well, and then I get confirmation. Okay, now I have a confirmation. That's alignment. That's progress in the conversation. Okay, now that I've gotten alignment, and I did that actually more subtly right before that, I got alignment and I got agreement by what? What was the question I asked? You remember it?
If you have a buyer.
Before that, I asked a question to create alignment and get agreement.
If it made sense.
Before that. Simple one.
You asked if you could share the information with them.
Share the information with them. And there was a question before that. I need you guys to listen more carefully. I did it like 2 or 3 times on both of those conversations. Email. This email, that's correct, right? Now that's really super small. Hey, is this the best email address to send that to? Hey, is it still okay it's okay to send you an email address? That's tiny, okay? It's not a huge deal, but I'm beginning to create this lead and follow process. Hey, is this the email? Yeah, it is. Okay, great. And if I had a buyer in the next 60 days, would that be a problem? No, it wouldn't. I'm leading, you're following. It small. But the more I can ask questions and the more they respond and follow with tonality, with addressing personality type, with empathetic responses, with creating the tone of the conversation about the appointment, tied to value and conversation and sharing and learning and consideration and no commitment tied to that at all. Because in their mind, Andres, what does appointment equal to them?
Huge value.
Well, not yet. And I'm creating that.
An appointment.
Appointment in their mind. Why is there hesitation? Because appointment equals what to them?
Time.
Nicole.
Appointment means commitment.
Commitment, Andre. So that's what they're scared of. They're scared that the appointment, and it may be subconscious, it may not be conscious in their mind, Peter, that the appointment equals commitment. So when I'm able to shift that appointment equals conversation and control for them. Hey, you're not going to do anything unless it makes sense for you, right? That's control to you. That's why I say that. And when they feel that they're in control and that you're not trying to push them into something, or that and that there's clarity with, this is not about commitment, this is about conversation.
I have a question that I ask for that, actually.
Share.
I asked them, are you married? And they're like, yeah. Well, I'm like, this is nothing like that. I mean, this is just like, I mean, so we can talk to see if you're even interested in, working with us. Okay.
So where do you throw that in?
Kind of, when they don't want to commit, or, I don't want to commit to anyone, or, things like that. In a situation like that, when they specifically start talking about commitments.
Yeah. What if they say no?
Well, then, I guess you really haven't committed to anyone anyways. It's kind of, I guess you would like use that if you're kind of like confident they are married. It's not something you would use if I know someone's single and they've never been married or anything. So.
Well, no, you can even still approve that through and go, hey, Peter, are you married? Say no.
No.
Perfect. This is nothing like that. You know exactly what I'm talking about. No commitments here. Right? Yeah.
Dude, it could be a great conversation starter as well. I mean, just
how so?
Well, not a great, but it could be kind of funny if they find like, oh, okay, that, you know what, it's not a commitment like that. So you kind of break the ice a little bit, I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. Let's role play it. The last few minutes here. Peter, just send me something. Send me an email. It's fine.
You just want me to send you an email, Paul?
Yeah, that's fine.
Great. I'll get that email sent over to you. What's a good email address to send that to?
123@abc.
123@abc.com?
Yeah.
Hey, I completely understand that you want me to send you an email, and I guess you never even really gave me a real objection. You just want me to send you an email.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just thinking out loud here.
Yeah.
If that was new information and it caused your home to sell, can I share that with you?
Yeah, just send it to me. Email's fine.
Email's fine. Okay. So I'll get that email sent over to you, Paul. Obviously, when you do get the email, you'll have some questions about the information that's in the email. And that's exactly why we need to meet. Would today at 4 or tomorrow at 6 work better for you?
Well, I mean, the whole thing is Peter, I'm not doing anything until April. So I think it's still a little early right now. That's why I said, if you send me an email, that probably makes more sense.
Gotcha. So what I'm hearing you say is that you're not going to do anything until April. So you just want to wait until we're closer before you start actually talking to people and sitting down with people.
Exactly. Yep.
Great. Oh, great. And I can totally respect that. Now, Paul, how would you feel if we were able to get a head start and, get you like that information and, kind of help you comprehend it before April, before we had to get started? How would that make you feel?
Well, I'm not going to do anything until April. So.
Of course you're not going to do anything until April. Dude, I'm lost again.
Okay. Now, look, you were almost there. Now, remember, I got to tell them why. So a lot of times, especially you rookies, you're saying what? Okay, how would you feel if there was an advantage? So what? What does that mean? I got to treat them like kids. Okay, so explain the advantage. Hey, Peter, how would you feel if there was an advantage and it actually allowed you to get ahead of the market of everyone else doing the same thing you were doing, and it caused you to have a financial advantage? How would you feel about that? Well, yeah, that'd be, because look, they're not putting it together. Like, they don't understand it. So when you guys say stuff about risks or rewards, so that's part of what Think Feel is about. When I'm teaching you guys Think Feel, just tell them what the risk or reward is. What do you think about getting ahead of the market? Well, what's the reward? What do you think about getting ahead of the market and then it caused you to sell for the highest price possible because you got ahead of everyone else doing the same thing you're doing? How would you feel about that? Okay, you see how I tied it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, one more time. Peter, look, just send me an email.
You just want me to send you an email, Paul?
Yeah.
I completely respect that. What's a good email address? Send that over to you.
123@abc.
123@abc.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get that sent over right away. And how would you feel if we were like, if the information and getting ahead of the market would cause you to get more money in the long run?
Well, that'd be great. I mean, yeah, if you send me that information, I'd love to see it. Yeah.
Okay. So you'll take a look at the, I don't know, dude.
Yeah. Who wants it? Come on. We got 5 minutes. Who wants it? All right. Coco Marie, look, just send me the email, Coco.
You just want me to send you an email, Paul?
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. I mean, I'm not doing anything until April, so.
Okay, yeah, and I can understand. It sounds like you want to just take your time reviewing the information, which is why you want me to send you that email, right?
I do.
Okay, and it sounds like you might be a little uncertain given the current market. Am I understanding that correctly?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to put the property on the market until April because of everything that's happening right now. I feel like there's too much going on as far as questions on all of this craziness with Corona and stuff. So, I'm not in a big rush to like put it on the market.
Sure, I can understand why you're not in a big rush. I mean, we really don't know what's going on with the market. But have you considered, have you thought about like, what if you wait for a really long time and that meant you weren't able to get the best price possible on your home? Have you considered that at all?
I mean, I have thought about, the consequences of waiting a little bit. I think that's part of the uncertainty is seeing what happens the next couple weeks. And so, if you send me that information, I can get a look at it and then maybe call you in a couple weeks.
Sure, and that's no problem. I'm happy to send you that email. And, I do think that you're going to have some questions, but don't you think it would make sense for us to review it and hop on a Zoom call so that you can understand everything fully so that when you're ready to make that decision, we can just pull the trigger? I mean, you don't want to wait around, right? Do you feel like a lot of other sellers are kind of in the same boat as you right now?
Probably.
Yeah, so
yeah, you had me. That was it right there.
So, I think the best next step would be to hop on a Zoom call and talk about this. So,
yes.
You feel confident.
Yes. Do you feel confident?
I feel confident.
Hey, now look, Coco Marie, with that confidence right there, that was beautiful. That was great. Hey, good. Then why don't we do this? Let's just get on a call and let's talk about it because if there's an advantage, you can take a look at it. And if you're going to wait, a little bit longer, then remember, value plus me equals the appointment. And what's the value? The value of setting the appointment is not to make a decision. The value of the appointment is conversation around consideration. We got to take a look at what's going on because you don't even know. I'm still trying to figure it out, and I'm the professional. But we can talk about it, can't we? All right. One more. Somebody else. Somebody finish it. Who wants it? Come on. Who wants it? Who wants it? Don't make me pick on you. Who wants it? Coster's not even paying attention to us. He's like, nope, I'm not. I can't see anything. I'm doing my goals over here. Who wants it? Who wants it?
All right, let's give it a try, Paul.
All right, here we go. Coster, can't you, just send me an email because I'm not going to do anything until April.
Paul, what I hear you saying that you're not going to do anything until April. I get that. I respect that. What is your email address?
It's 123 at ABC.
Okay, Paul, just to get some clarity, why are you waiting until April?
Well, mostly Coster. I'm pent up at my house right now, and I'm really kind of. This whole thing has me freaked out, and I don't plan on having people. I don't really want people in my house the next few weeks. So at this point, it's just a matter of waiting to see what happens into April for this whole thing to blow over. I just don't see it clearing up until then.
I agree with you. The uncertainty is so unsettling. I can get that. So I don't expect you to do anything until April. I personally want to make sure everything is safe before we get out there. So we're on the same boat. You get that, Paul?
Yeah, I do.
Paul, do you hear me?
Yeah, I do. I hear you. Coster, I hear you loud and clear. 10-4, my man.
Okay, there you go. So I'm on the same boat with you. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Paul, So if I have a client between today and the next 60 days, what should I do?
I mean, give me a call. I really don't want to show the property. I mean, it would have to be a pretty serious client ready to rock and roll. So.
Sure. So I get that. So you're not ready to show the property until you have a serious buyer. Is that what I hear you saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
Awesome. So what we do in our company, we make sure clients are pre-approved. So they're very serious buyers, first of all. Let me let you know that. And as far as I know, you're not ready until April. Get that. We don't want to make any move until you're completely ready and you feel comfortable, correct?
Exactly.
Okay. So awesome. So Paul, having said that, I'm assuming you agree. I just didn't hear you.
Yeah.
So understanding that, how much information do you have so far to take advantage of what's happening in the market?
Well, I mean, I've done some homework, and I think that was part of me saying, go ahead and send me some information, because I'm willing to look at more information.
Sure. Awesome. It's not a problem for me to send you that information. Now, you're going to have a lot of questions, okay? Now, the goal is for you not to sniff all that information. We want to make sure we transfer all that information so you can understand exactly what it is that you're looking for, so we don't send you a lot of bombard you with stuff that you don't want.
No, I don't.
The goal is, okay, so the goal is to make sure we get you the information you need, okay, get you some clarity. Again, I'll have all your questions answered. All we're going to do is sit down, go over the information you need, okay? So when you're ready to go on the market in April, you'll get ahead of the curve. How would you feel if you had an advantage over all your competitors?
That'd be nice. That'd be good. I would like that.
I didn't hear you, my fault.
Yes, please.
Okay, awesome. So now, having said that, you would like to have an advantage to get over everybody, correct?
That'd be good.
That'd be good. Okay, that's exactly where we need to meet, Paul. I'll share the information with you. Is that a conversation we can have over Zoom this afternoon, or tomorrow would be better for you?
Okay, I'll take it. All right. I don't know why you can't hear me there, buddy, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's something on my speakers.
Yeah. Look, guys, create value around the appointment. That's what think, feel questions are about. Asking them what they think or feel tied to a risk. So what he used right there, Peter, was good, right? And how would you feel about having an advantage over your competition once you got to market? They're going to agree to that. Okay. And then look, this is really important too. Make sure that you reiterate, that you repeat the fact that the conversation is just about consideration. Hey, you're not going to do anything until it makes sense for you. That's one way to do it, but that's not the only way to do it, right? Reiterate the fact that the appointment's about looking at your options, about taking and getting a better understanding of advantages, looking at information, sharing, reiterate that so that it's called a non-confrontational close. Hey, remember, this is just about you figuring it out, and then I'll be on my way. Now, I might be on my way with a signed contract, or I might be sending you DocuSign electronic signature documents. Okay, but I have to make that I have to reiterate and create the tone that the appointment's about a conversation for consideration, and you take a look at that, and then we go from there. I used to say that all the freaking time, man. Hey, why don't we get together? You can take a look at the information, because bringing information is part of my job, and then you go from there. Non-confrontational close, man. Make it comfortable. Make it casual. Okay, everybody take a deep breath. Let it out through your mouth. Take a deep breath. Deep breath in through your nose. All that good energy, let it out. I'm alive, excited, and full of energy.
I'm alive, excited, and full of energy.
Conversations make me money.
Conversations make me money.
I am versatile.
I am versatile.
I listen for motivation.
I listen for motivation.
I always ask great questions.
I always ask great questions.
I have a powerful attitude.
I have a powerful attitude.
I see myself achieving my goals.
I see myself achieving my goals.
People need my help.
People need my help.
My mindset is strong all day long.
My mindset is strong.
All day long.
Min, you got to work on your affirmations, buddy. You gotta step up your game, bro. We gotta step up your game. We can see you. Okay. Hey, love you guys. Go love on some people. Go make some connections. Have some great conversations. See you guys soon.
Peace.